Hello again, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. All right, well, we got the A car, Talladega. And first and foremost, a very, very, very happy new year to everybody here. I hope 2017 was a great year for you guys. It was a good year here. A lot of things happened. Basically, the one big thing is we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of this channel, which is kind of cool. Just to kind of see kind of where everything started from and all of you that have kind of joined on and hang out on the streams and everything. It's been awesome to have you with us this whole year. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us through the good, through the bad, through the slow, and through the very intense. And I appreciate every single one of you out there. But yeah, so we're gonna do an early stream today. Normally I'm off today, which is excellent. Who doesn't love having the day off, right? But definitely a lot earlier than what we normally stream. So taking a look in here, it looks like we're going to come out the 10 car in the split. In terms of who we got in here, this should be the first split, the top split. We do have a couple people in here that have got really high pings. That guy's getting ready to get dropped right there with a 700 ping. But we got a couple guys up here in the mid 100s, which is no good. But look who we got here, James Thorndike. Oh, God. All right. Well, anyway, so seeing who we've got in here, we're the 10 car. I mean, we can really do whatever we want here. We're on a major iRacing slide, I'm going to be honest, but let's go ahead and qualify. What I did do, and actually I want to double check this before we hop out. Good to have you on clutch, Nick. Awesome. And Viper. So let me go in the garage and just double check one thing. I bumped the steering ratio up to 14-1. And basically that is in an effort to keep this car a little bit less twitchy. I'm not going to run it at max. I did that in practice and it's okay. It just feels very lazy. More than anything. So we'll do this. Hopefully that helps with kind of the twitch that we get. Especially through some of the cagey parts where it's, you know, through the tri-oval and whatnot. But yeah, let's get this sucker wound up and see what we can do. But again, like anything else, the outlap's pretty crucial, and we're adapting to this new kind of steering offset that we're trying to run. So we'll see how that works out. Definitely changes where you turn in and how hard you turn in. We're used to barely putting any wheel into it at all. And now we're having to put a decent amount of wheel into it to get it to do what we want it to do.
Put yourself your first time left.
Yeah, what we don't want to do is we don't want to scrub the walls, so we'll see if we can do that, but I want to make sure that we're staying high through the whole corner. Just really trying to wind this car up as much as we can. Oh, that was close. Had to put a bunch of wheel into it right there, so it might have bound us up just a little bit coming to the line.
One more lap.
Alright, put it right here. And we'll ease her off into one. Bit higher than what I probably want to be, but we'll be all right. Oh, came up off the yellow line there. Through the bumps. and we're done. Come across the line in. 8th. Ugh. Like I said, I knew that wasn't a great lap. Just with kind of coming off the yellow line there and kind of not having a great exit off of 3 and 4 coming into the hot lap, so we'll see. But yeah, what's up, Mike? Dad, see you're on there too. But we'll see. I mean, rolling off 8th, that's not great. Looks like we got John Theodore in here. And again, we got Mike Skinner in here. Mike Skinner would be the guy who couldn't hold the damn line and ran us into the fence. That would literally be the last race that we did. So what we'll do, you watch this. So this was lap 0, this was lap 1. This is coming into lap 2. You can see right there, had to yank it off the wall right there, and we kind of bounded up a little bit. Furthermore, if we take a look a little bit further, in terms of the line that we're running, I mean, we're pretty good through 1 and 2. We let it drift up a little bit higher than we probably should have. I mean, generally you want to keep it right on that line, but if you look when we get into 3 and 4, I'm going to guess that we are not on this line. Right there. It's not a lot. I mean, but it doesn't take a lot. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of seconds, you know, or thousands of a second, so. Yeah, Mustang, this is Ghost Rider. So we'll be up here.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
So overall, how many people do we got in this split here? I got 27 in here. It's with the 10 car. So I mean, realistically, we're gonna have to finish, let's say, probably 13th or so, if I had to guess. But we're definitely gonna be keeping an eye on that 17 car. Strike 1. Appreciate it. Ugh. So New Year's Day is always a weird day because it's like, yeah, I got the day off. You never know what's open. You know, and a lot of times you kind of use it as a day to just relax and reset more than anything. So that's what I've been doing. But rang in the new year late last night. Was up late and slept in this morning. That felt really good. Oh my god. And yeah, but just been taking it easy today. Taking it easy. Thorndike with the text chat. Johnny, are you going to run up front or are you going to fall to the back?
I'm going to run up front, man. I'll try.
Alright, maybe we'll hook up with you. Alright, man, if we can hang with you, we'll try.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, with this draft model, it just seems like the only thing to do in these cars is just hug the bottom and hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely do not suck up the same way that they used to, that is for sure.
Yeah, and they don't suck up the way that the B and C cars do.
No, they do not.
D cars, for that matter.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. If all the cars that should be able to suck up, it should be these.
Yeah, well, I mean, these ones have the lowest downforce and then the slickest, so I guess it makes some
Yeah, I guess
sense
that makes sense. Yeah, that's true.
But these are the ones that would be most important for iRacing to get the draft model right off. I mean, the pro guys can do it, so I don't know if it's the package or the draft package or the setup or some combination, but they should be able to fix that, hopefully before the Daytona 500.
Yeah, here's hoping. Like I said, I know that the trucks will suck up good, but then again, they're punching a hole in the air that's, you know, the size of a semi.
Yeah, and same with the B cars. Even though they leaned them out some, they're still a little bit rougher around the edges than these ones are.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, and they've got a big old spoiler in the back of them too.
They set these cars up, because if you have an open set that you tweak, you can get the car to stick up really good.
10-4. All right, well, let's get ready to rumble. Strategy today, yeah, we'll hang out with the front here, and if we can, we'll see if we can hook up with John Theodore. He's in that purple car right below us.
Green, green, green. Got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. Say hi. On the low side. Still there.
And again, with nobody in front of us, we're going to lose speed right here. So we're not sucked up to the guys in front of us.
Say hi. On the low
There we
side.
go. All right, now let's see if we can ride here.
Say hi.
That feels way better getting into the corner with that higher ratio.
Say hi.
I think feels way more comfortable getting into the corner, far less twitchy. Granted, we're not up to full speed yet, but it does feel way better.
Still there. Say hi. Say hi. On the low side. Still there? Hold the line.
Oh, that was close.
Still there? Hold the line.
Try to give that black car below us just a little bit of room to try and gather it up.
Say hi.
High line's moving.
Still there? Hold the line.
Anybody else not getting their laptop supported?
Say hi. On the low side. Say hi.
Whoa, Johnny. Easy.
Sorry, man. Put a little bit high.
It's all right.
Say hi.
All right, there we go. Now we got a little bit of a push from behind. Oh, man, that's tight. Tight, tight, tight up there.
Still there. Still there. Say hi. Say hi.
All right, well. We're hanging. God, that is tight right there. He needs to give them some room. I don't know who that is on the front. If that's, I think it's Skylar. I mean, he knows what he's doing. I mean, obviously he's the one car, but
Say hi.
so we got a good run here. We got to push.
Say hi. Say hi. On the low side.
Just kind of breathing it right there so we can try and hit him in the right spot. We breathed it a little bit too much.
Say hi. On the low side.
Woo, a little high. Oh, God. A little bit out of shape there, but now we are alone on the outside here.
Next car is Say hi.
Now he is.
Hi. I'm sorry, dude.
Still got a car low there. Doesn't look like it, but we do.
Still there.
Just trying to ride right there. Happens to everybody.
Say hi. Say hi. Here's from the low time. Say hi.
See, just trying to catch these guys right here. God.
Still there.
Damn.
Still there.
See, us three up here, we are definitely stuck on the outside. And that's what John was talking about. Just seems like the outside just won't move unless you're really well formed up. So he thought about coming up.
Still there.
Whoa. One on the apron down there.
Still there.
Jeffrey, don't go out like that and expect the room to come back.
Don't tell me how to drive, bud.
Well, you made me lift. So
You made me
I am
lift.
telling you how to fucking drive.
You made me lift.
Good job, lifting.
Say hi.
That was a nice save at one there, Tony.
Oh, God. Yep. No, 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 no. God damn it.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Took damage on that shit. Unbelievable. Jesus Christ. Dude, 20. A little bit of room, man.
You got,
Past the 26 car.
you got
Fucking
unbelievable. How don't you quit crying to each other and just drop? Jesus Christ.
I mean, the caution's out, and the 20 runs me right up into the safer barrier.
It's the 22 car.
This is ridiculous. Wrecking after the caution, taking people out.
Jesus Christ.
Man, y'all, half y'all just get a fucking refund.
Unfucking-leavable.
That might have been my fault there, and I moved up on the 20 because I had to dodge the 8.
Road is now open. Past the 20.
I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, it's like, I just don't get it.
It's the 22 car.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about, where it's just, like, just stupidity. I mean, I cannot wrap my head around
Sorry,
why
Odin,
people just
I
don't
kept,
give room. Like, the
pushing up
caution
just
is
to
out,
pinch it.
fucking everybody just relax. Like, we
Yeah,
took a little bit of
that's what
damage
I
on the right
thought,
front
yeah.
there, and we would have been
Got
fine,
it.
but not now.
Pretty much pinch off, keep that outside line going.
Outside line was working better there than I've seen it all week. That was a good job, you guys.
Past the 26 car.
Yeah, I was expecting it to fall off quicker.
Aaron, if it was my move that put you in the wall there, I'm sorry, man.
I don't know. We'll take a look at the replay.
Yeah, we were all kind of stacked up coming off 4, and then when the one car lost it, it made it even worse.
2 minutes of fucking repairs. That'd be fucking leavable. Alright. So the whole thing starts right there. The 8 runs into the 20. And that stacks everybody up.
It's funny, I can't hardly see over my hood, and they tell me I only got 1 minute, 15 seconds off.
After that.
One were you up here on the pole, man? I haven't seen you run anywhere but one all week.
Well, and I cut a little too close, so I apologize anybody got into that.
I got 2. I got dropped in. I was in the lead.
I mean, basically, I jerked it right because he started coming up. I mean, just truly dumb. I mean, really. Just fucking everybody just relax. I mean, we would have been hurt.
It's a
But
little bastion, your spoiler's a little
I mean, that's kind of dumb on John's part, but yeah, I get it. But I mean, the stupid thing is the freaking safer barrier jumps out right there.
Hey, Skylar, is it okay if I bump you a little bit hard on the start?
It's fucking stupid, man. Cannot get a break this week, I swear to God. We haven't had any breaks. I don't think we've had one thing go our way. I think we thread the needle through one wreck this whole week, and we've run Talladega, what, 9 times? Yeah, this is one of the stupid things. I mean, iRacing, you know, everybody pays all this money, and it's like all these tracks now, the safer barrier doesn't just start and stop. The safer barriers are all the way around. I mean, you wouldn't think that that would be that great of a feat of engineering to just have the safer barrier all the way around. But, hey. We gotta have World Rally Championship.
Line up single file. Heads up, 11 far.
So now we'll just lollygag around here. Again, it's just stupid more than anything. It's just... I mean, I know it's a racing deal, and the 20's just trying to get room to the 12, but, I mean, we're right there. And I mean, we're still going just because yellow came out and we've got people behind us. So, I mean, you got to lift off. 20 turns right. I try to turn right, and boom, there's the fucking safer barrier. And in any other spot on the track, we would have hit the wall. It wouldn't have been a big deal. But because we hit the spot where the safer barrier juts out, it kicked us down the track into everybody else. Just so stupid. I want to get the rest of these damages fixed. I know, seriously. I think that's probably what we're going to have to do here, Nick, because, I mean, honestly, in the past, you know, what, 10 races, I mean, we've dropped like an easy 200 on iRating. It's ridiculous. I mean, we've just been getting screwed. I mean, we were able to salvage iRating in the first couple,
That's
but...
it, go! Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Heads up, 11 far.
We'll see. I mean, right now, I believe we're in... Now, we're not in dead last, but...
Get ready.
Yeah, we're going to get eaten alive by this pack. We're going to go lap down.
The pace car is in.
So they haven't gotten the green yet.
Green flag, green flag.
You should see that ticker start to slowly grow. There it goes. So we're still gaining on James, but that's one spot. And that's all it is. Yep. I know, right? Only we timed it wrong. We gotta be at max speed with the green flag drops. We were. The problem is our max speed is like 20 miles an hour slower than everybody else. And that's what some people do, Robert. They really do. And typically that's normally the way that we do it. But since they've changed the draft model and stuff, it's not the same where you can just group up with like 2 or 3 guys in the back. and catch back up if you feel like it. For whatever reason, I mean, with the new draft model, or maybe it's a setup or something, but for whatever reason, can't do it that way now. If you want to lay in the back, you're basically going to inherit positions, and that's really it. Now just keep an eye on the relative. That's all we can do. Yeah, there's a dance partner. Now he's a little bit slow for us.
I ain't got no L16. We're just gonna fall back.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't really have anything else to do.
If you can
Yeah, we're gonna
find
get lapped
my-
eventually. It's just a matter of time. Oh yeah, we'll get another caution for sure, but it's just a matter of how it's all gonna work out. What we need is a huge one. We don't need a big one. We need like the monster one. Say iRating before we entered Talladega and all that crap this week, we were at about 3350, 3360, I think. But now I think we're down into the low 32s, if not 31s. So it's been a rough week. You know, Talladega is fun, and I generally do it for you guys more than anything. I find this racing very frustrating. It's exciting, and it can be fun, but for the most part, it's just it's masochistic to do this 4 times for 3 series, to try and do 12 runs in all this stuff. You just can't do it. You just want to rip your hair out. But we had some highlights and stuff this week. I think the best one was out qualifying Logan Clamp, but I think I've said that like 7 times now, but I can die happy, that's for sure. Yeah, ups and downs for sure, Dan. And Mike Skinner, the guy who dumped our shit last night, he's leading the Ram race. Yeah, a lot of it's up to chance. And that's no different than the real world, but the difference is it's a 30-lap shootout every time. And that's why the NIS is here and things like that are very, very different. And Gary's pulling away from us too, so. Right now we're just kind of running around. Doesn't really matter. There's a log in laps, trying to salvage that safety rating. Oh yeah, literally unplayable.
I'm trying, Victor. You gotta stay off the infidel. We lose time.
Thorndike.
I'm trying to push you though. I can't get to your rear bumper.
Yeah, I know, man. See what we do.
Alright, so they have overtaken the guy behind us, so now they are 16 seconds back. Yeah. I know, I've only had the fast forward button. Thorndike. I know you guys love him. For whatever reason, we can't remember who it was. It was Thorndike and there was another guy that we were stuck in the same split as them for what seemed like weeks, and you guys were just loving it. He's definitely a fan favorite, that's for sure. Can't think of who the other guy was.
I got second pack off that first pack. Snip. Left us.
So they're 11 seconds back right now. And again, we're just driving around here. Really doesn't matter what we do.
Just a little bit left here on that last. Caution.
Yes, Shipman.
So I don't think I'm that bad.
Is it Andrew Shipman? Is that what it was? Shipman, yeah. For all the crap that we get here, at least you guys keep it entertaining.
Whoa!
Whoa!
All I did was bump you, man.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh,
man.
Oh my God. Oh.
What the hell?
What? What? Alright, so leaders are 7 seconds back here. So when they come around, we'll pull high and let them go.
What the hell that was.
Oh my God.
I was dead, not swear on you. I don't know
Nobody's
what
saying
the
shit
hell
to him. He keeps
happened
talking.
Sorry, man.
James is still struggling up there. So they're 3 or 9 back. 3-6, 3-7, 3-5, 3-4. Yeah. Yeah, they're gaining on us by quite a bit. And we're basically running like lone qualifying laps right now. That's the speeds that we're running.
Sorry, 23, I had to check up.
At least we'll be the first car lap down here if we do get lapped.
On purpose.
I damn near shot myself.
So I think they're pretty much single file, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Go there, hold the line.
That's it,
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. You're up top 3 wide. You got one
Jesus.
inside. 2 wide there. Inside. And then go with the line. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Say we'll sniff a little bit of draft off of these guys, but it won't be enough. Saying Thorndike is 11 seconds back now. But what we're looking for is we're going to be looking for... Oh, there they go, junking.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single.
Thank you, man.
Pit road is closed.
Still hit him. Still hit him.
Extra 22 car.
Well, that should put us in line for that lucky dog. It won't really do much, and that really didn't take too many people out, unfortunately. Do I like running in Brazil? What am I running from?
That's the bumper hook?
That was Gresham Wagner? Yeah, I didn't remember. We'll have to remember his name in case we ever run into him again. I doubt it, but...
That's what it looks like to me.
Jaws on that side, someone's front windshield.
Extra 22 car.
Checking up in 3 and 4.
Extra 22 car.
Alright. You can hear Larry now. Time for the trends of the race. So
Gotta
down.
go around me. I'm on the pit.
I'm on a pit.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
Gotta wait on the...
Okay.
Well, thank you. You called me to get a black and yellow because you're smoking. You're not even going to be able to finish the damn race. Thank you. 23.
Extra 22 car.
Lucky dog, come on.
Extra 27 car. Extra 24 car.
And it's like, pull low. The lucky dog's passing on the outside. Fucking, you know what you should be? All the way up to the right. Say
Well,
this.
you would find me before I got on pit
Here we
road,
go,
but it
Thorndike.
still gave me,
Triggered.
yellow. I don't know what for.
You hit the commitment cone before he got by you.
Yeah, well, you know, common courtesy, you know, if you're smoking, obviously you're damaged too much, just exit out. But no, some people can't do that. Nobody can do that shit.
Hey, might look alright, 13 if we all wadded up here.
No, I have to serve a penalty because the smoking guy decided to drive all the way around.
Thorndike, common courtesy from Thorndike. Great.
But otherwise, yeah, we'd be okay.
Here's an Almendinger on his lid. Where's Mike Joy? Almendinger on his lid. Say, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab 4 fresh tires. Go Thorndike. Wah. I know you guys want me to just engage Thorndike. I just don't want to. There's no point. Nothing good can come of it. However, I will say, if we ever get into it with him, I will definitely say something. The fact that he is an all-star hero on our channel. Oh god, I wasn't even looking. See the guy in the back nodding.
That's it, go!
Hey James, when this restart, go on the outside.
Yeah, where's Dr. Jerry Punch here? Come on.
I'm going
No, not
to,
Jerry
again,
Punch.
I have
Jerry
to
Punch
serve a
rules.
penalty, so I'm going to, as soon as it goes
Artie
on
Smith,
stuff
maybe.
down on pit road, I'm going to go through pit lane right now to get to the very back.
Say Jamie Little's good.
Okay.
So I was never a huge fan of Dick Berggren, but I don't think he was on ESPN. The one person I never liked who was on ESPN was Jack Arute. Oh, he was the worst. He said everything with a smile, and it was
15,
just
you got a
the
mic.
most annoying thing
23,
ever.
how much damage do you have by any chance?
Left up 14.
Hey, James.
Bye-bye.
I was having to stay behind the 16, and he didn't catch you in time. That's why I didn't catch up. I had to stay behind him. We got there as quick as we could. I pay my damn money to be in here. I'm over the road truck driver.
I
don't
paid my
get to
damn
do
money
this
to
very
be in
much.
here.
I'm gonna spend my money. If I
Gonna
want to
spend
come
my money.
around, by God, I'm gonna come around. I didn't wreck you. I didn't start the wreck.
Here it comes. Love the explanation. I want to hear it from Thorndike. I so badly want to say something, but I won't. Because I don't have a dog in this fight. I shouldn't say anything.
Alright, man.
However, I will say, what the heck? Where's this 14 car? Better show up.
5 to go at the line.
We got Victor Wagner back here. Humming over the road.
That 15's really beat up.
That might
That's
be
what I was wondering about, because he was in that wreck, right?
that might be a position for us.
Yep.
We're on the lead lap, so they do have a couple to go here. So we'll be able to inherit some spots if they do jump.
I'm gonna try to push you around him, alright?
Push you around.
Yep.
Thorndike is behind us. I
think
love
once
it.
we get to the back stretch, she'll start, having trouble keeping up.
Give him the thorn.
Anyone in the same row as me that's behind me, you can go on the outside.
Is in 17. We'll
Best
see.
way you can facilitate that 16 probably is to just drop it to the apron when the green comes out.
It'll be Harvey on the outside.
Tell him not to be a
Yeah,
dick
never
with you on
mind
the
then.
restart. I'll say he's already lagging back, so let's just do that. We'll hang back with him.
Fair enough. Sorry for interjecting.
14 car.
Sorry, I mean, I watched the, oh, we got on the wrong channel.
this one end of the green anyway.
Get ready.
It's alright, man. I watched it. I mean, really, the big problem was the safer barrier juts out there. If the safer barrier wasn't there, if they had the normal safer barrier, probably wouldn't have been a problem. We would just hit the wall, but I hit that, and it shot me right down the track.
Good luck.
The pace car's in.
So Thorndike's got to serve a penalty. I forgot about that.
Green flag, green flag. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Say, don't worry, these guys will run away from us in a moment.
Ooh, that was balls for Skyler.
Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. And there they go. Once we come off this turn and they gain more speed, we're gonna be alone. Forever alone.
They're gonna check up, guys. Come on.
I am an over-the-road trucker. I paid my money, and by God, I will stay out. Oh, there they go.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Keep it up there. Oh, they're still junking. Still junking it.
It's 11 car.
You stay up there. You stay up there with that Coors car.
Checking up, and I didn't want to run over Skyler.
All right.
I didn't know where you were going.
Well, I think we just inherited 2 spots. I'll take that.
Yeah, they checked up. I went to go outside, realized you were there, so I stuck it back down.
So with any luck, we'll be like 18th. And we'll only lose like 40 in iRating.
Good race, guys.
I love that one dude. He literally just pirouetted down
that's a
off
good
the
man.
corner.
Good job.
Congrats, Michael.
It's a 21 car.
I told her I should have put some money on that.
2 to go this time by.
2 to go. This time back. So 2 more laps of eternity around this track.
It's my first top 5 at Talladega in any series this week.
We're
Yeah,
in 17.
must be nice.
I haven't had a good race yet this week.
Took all week. I thought I won in all 3 series.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Congrats.
I've only had 2 really good races where everyone finished.
Yeah. Mike, I find it funny that you now have a mic when I was livid with you yesterday when you dumped my shit by not holding the bottom.
Good time.
Yep.
Aaron, were you in that race last night where you went to block the 3rd lane, came back down?
No, Mike decided to go in on the bottom and then leave room for the Holy Spirit on the bottom lane and come up into us. We were the only car on the outside and he dumped us.
Yeah, last night he was in 2nd place pushing me, went up to block the 3rd lane, then came down and wrecked the 2nd guy and wrecked the whole field.
Well, I didn't try to go back down. I got hit by the guy. He didn't slow down, which I did. I don't blame him. And he pushed me down, and I got clipped, and
There
then
you
that
go.
turned me into you, I guess.
I'm glad that you won all three divisions. That's great.
All right, man. White flag at the line.
Sarcasm is lost on some people.
Car.
I mean, I'm over from last night, but
Let
still
him on the
kind of
outside.
shitty.
The outside.
Yep, same with me. I just enjoyed making the thumbnail from the stream, that's all.
I stay mad for about an hour, and then I'm like, okay, whatever.
It is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it's play racing. You know, it's especially everybody's trying to figure out the new package. I mean, it just is what it is. But yes, we will definitely do so. But we
Yep.
do everything in the D car. We don't skip weeks in the D car for the most
Yeah,
part.
there's just no suck up with these cars. I don't know what they were trying to do here.
Remember when a couple years ago they had like the trucks, you know, run like 4 wide, and everyone was like 4 wide all the time? That's what they need again.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so awesome.
Skinner's Thorndike 2.0. I just find it funny as Mike Skinner. I think that's great.
The weirdest thing is that they've had this draft model in the A car like this for a year and haven't fixed it.
It was fine in October. You know, they did a recent update because they're trying to mimic bumping more instead of, you know, being able to suck right, you know, nose to tail. They screwed something up.
So we did jump up to 18th. That's great. We'll take that all day. Considering where we should have finished. And yeah, we kind of cheesed it on the restart a little bit, but I mean, we're the last damn car on the lead lap. You know, and honestly, I was imagining that it would go green and we would just end up at the end of the line anyway. We really didn't pass anybody. We passed Scott, who was damaged, who fell way back after the restart, and Thorndike came down pit road to serve a black flag, passed more we had already passed. More. So, really we didn't gain any positions by doing that. Really we just kind of stuck with the pack by doing that, so I'm fine with that. And I generally discourage people who do that and make a big run. It's a cheap way to do it. But if you're not competitive and you're just trying to hang on to the back of the draft for a second,
for the first 20
that's the only reason I did it. So I generally will not do that. Lag back on starts. That rubs me the wrong way that people do that. But anyway, we will cross the finish line in 18th. We will take a look at the results, see how much damage was done, and yeah. And that will be it around here. We'll see what else we get into. Let's see. Right now it's 4:35, so
Bring it on home and let's get
yeah,
out.
we're kind of in an odd time right now. I don't think that we'll be able to stream something right now, but we might be able to stream something in a little bit, or we'll definitely stream one more time today for sure. Just a matter of what we want to do. If we want to do the trucks, the B cars, or the C's. So if you want to pitch in, feel free to hit it up in the chat and let me know what you want to see. We can do this again. We can do the B or the C. We still got a race to do in the trucks, and then we've got, I think, 2 or 3 more runs we can do in the B cars, and then we've got another 2 runs we can do in the A car if we want to. But taking a look at the results, John Theodore, good for him, man. To bring that sucker home in 5th, that's fine. I mean, it really wasn't his fault. I mean, the 20 gave him a shit ton of room, but really, if that safer barrier wasn't there, we wouldn't have had a problem. We would have probably put it into the wall a little bit, which would have been fine. I mean, the car was already kind of beat up pretty bad beyond that, so. But I mean, look at that. What a piece. Ugh. So, anyway, let's go back and I want to see what Thorndike was bitching about. Oh. Let's go to the end. So he's hanging around at the back, and then he dumps this dude, I believe. Yep, boop. And then what happens? There's a caution. He should pass some people. Alright, so there it was, I think. There's Jim. And there's Scott. So let's see where the issue is. He pits. That's the problem right here. So the 16 gets by him. And he takes the black flag. So, I mean, basically, that was his problem. It was telling him to stay behind the 16, and he didn't catch up. So, yeah, by God, I paid my money. You're all right, Bailey. Like I said, it's just getting stacked up. That super safety barrier wouldn't be there, or at least they'd have it consistent all the way around. We probably just would have put it into the wall and been fine, but I hit it right when it jut out. So, anyway, so that's what Thorndike's all pissy about. Yeah. But let me pull up the results here, see what we did. Thank God the results actually worked. Minus 35 in iRacing, which drops us down to a 32.19. So like I said, it's just we've had horrible luck this week at Talladega. We haven't had any good finishes to show. We haven't finished in the top 5. I don't even know if we finished in the top 10 in any of these races. In all seriousness, I'd have to double check, but that's a rough one, man. So anyway, see what we do. See what we do. Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's pretty boring. There we go. Whoop. And like I said, we passed the 16, who is absolute junk. And the 14 was also super junk. So, I mean, those are the only two guys that we passed. But what happened was, I know this guy gets involved. Somebody else gets turned, like, down the middle of the backstretch. I think it's this guy right here. Or does it happen further up? Maybe it happens down in 1 and 2. I think that's where it happens. Yeah, these guys just running all over each other. Good God. And this guy, oh, gets that sweet, sweet slow arc. That is the same thing that happened to us in the trucks. There's just nothing you can do. I mean, he slowed down and they tried to gas it up, and that was too late. Like, I don't know what these guys are doing. Like, what is Eric doing here? Thorndike, is it impossible? They got together, and then the 24 that was not a good move, and he couldn't even keep it straight. It took out a couple cars. That was not a good move. That is embarrassing. That is what that is. But I mean, how many times does Daryl spin here? Can we get a count on this? We'll have to slow it down to get it, but alright, ready? And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we get 7? Oh, hell yeah, we get 7. 7 times around. Tony Hawk would be proud. Oh my God. Alright, well, that'll do it. And keep your ears on. We'll go ahead and we'll stream at least one more time today. And see what we'll see here. But thank you guys again and again. Happy New Year to you guys. It means a lot to have all you guys on the stream and hang out with us and hang out in the chat, subscribe, and give me your feedback and have fun with us. Like I said, you guys make this channel worth doing. You know, we don't do any ads on this channel. We don't make any money from this. I do this mainly as a hobby for entertainment and because I like kind of putting that info out there. It was never out there. I was really confused when I first started iRacing, and there was so much that I just didn't know. So I hope that this channel helps people that are beginning. And obviously it's a channel that a lot of people who are in the same leagues and stuff that we do, they find it worth subscribing to. So maybe you should too. But again, thank you guys so much for a great 2017. I will see you guys a little bit later. Until then, take care.